Hello, everybody. How's it going? Welcome back to the Daily Zone, the Daily Villainous channel. Me, your host, yours truly, Calvin Calvazone, or whatever you want to call me. I hope you're all having a fantastic Wednesday. Mine was arguably going to be the roughest day of the week, but I'm still smiling. uh, Shoot, guys. Man, work is working. I'll let you know. I am so ready for tomorrow to come, for tomorrow to be over with, and then for my weekend to start. Oh my god, guys, this weekend's gonna be so good. I've got D&D Saturday. I've got a cookout with the boys Saturday. We're gonna get some nice brewskis. We're gonna have hamburgers. We're gonna have steaks. We're making kebabs. Oh man, is it gonna be good? Oh, I cannot wait for this weekend. Just one more day. That's the benefit of working a 4-day work week. Just one more day. And arguably, like I said, we got the hardest day out of the way because I put 3,500 parts on the line, and then I wasn't the only one taking them off. But whew, that was most of the day. I tell you what, being a big man standing up for 10 hours, your feet do scream. But like I said, there are worse things that could be happening to me. So I will take my feet being in pain over some other things. But yeah, I'm happy to be home. I spent some time with my grandmother after work. This was actually the first day at work in a while that we actually stayed the full 10 hours. Usually we did about 30 minutes early. The boss was just like, hey, skedaddle, get out of here. But we had some parts show up that have to go out tomorrow because that's how it always is with work, right? I've had a list of parts that I've wanted to do all week that I haven't been able to touch because it's like, hey, we have a part that used to go Thursday. Hey, we got another part that used to go out Thursday that we could have hung a long time ago, but we didn't. So now you got to hang it. And it's a whole shenanigans. But thankfully, I get to actually, once we hang the part that has to go out tomorrow early on the line, I get to hang the parts I actually wanted to hang. Well, not the ones I originally intended to hang because those were meant for another person so that they could do their job. But I'll be hanging the parts that I have to then put hardware in next week. But that just means I have an easy day coming up. And easy as in I don't have to hang 3,500 parts in a single day. But yeah, I'm so ready for the weekend, guys. So ready. So ready. I cannot wait. As far as games, we get a little game discussion. Also, first off, I gotta yap about it. I don't know how YouTube decides what videos they push, okay? Because, I'm gonna be honest. I just be making videos, I just be making videos every single day, guys, okay? Some of them, I really want to get pushed. And then some of them, it's just me being like, I put out videos every single day. Some of them are just me rambling. I have a headache. Why is that got 180 views? Why is that video got 180 views? I don't understand, guys. I don't understand. Like, oh man, it's crazy. It's absolutely insane. But I thanked everybody that clicked on it and watched it. I hope you enjoyed me rambling. Obviously, don't have a headache today, which is funny because I worked way harder today than I did the other day. Maybe it's just because I turned on a bunch of fans and I was able to keep our area a little cooler and the sun wasn't completely out. Dude, during the summer, oh my lord, guys, my brain is going to fry like crazy. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. But yeah, I was just like, I just looked at that at work and I was like, man, are you crazy? That's crazy. 180 views for this? It's just me being like, man, work are really killing me. But yeah, I guess I can transition to some game talk. I can talk game to you. I played a little bit of Age of Wonders 4. I'm sure some of you know what that game is. If I had to relate it to something, it's like Fantasy Civ. That's a very simplified, very, very dumbed down, simplified version, but it screams to me like Fantasy Civ. I just been playing it just to test out, just to see what it's about, because I saw it was on sale, and usually it's like $50, and then all the DLCs and everything add up just like a Civ game would. But I saw it on sale for $25, and a bundle was like around 50ish, and I was like, I'll pick it up. I got some spare money, check it out, and it's not bad. I played it 79 minutes, and I think I'm on turn like 24. I didn't know how to build a town for the first, like another settlement beyond my first city for like the first 75 minutes. And then I was like, how do I build another town? These NPCs are kind of building, they're expanding really fast. and I figured it out. Don't worry, guys. I figured out how to build a town. But yeah, beyond that, I did some completionism. I did some questing in World of Warcraft to kind of complete my. I'm working on getting the lore master for obviously Midnight. I've currently only got to do Voidstorm and Harrenar. Harrenar, man, I'm gonna be honest. I'm so disappointed, man. Like, I was so hyped to be like, oh, let's go Harrenar. We're gonna get this new race. It's gonna be so cool. And I went to that place, and like, arguably, in my opinion, it is my least favorite zone. Like, Voidstorm and it's kind of tied, but like, at least Voidstorm has the essence of I didn't go in expecting much. I just expected it to be a bunch of void people. That's what it is. My expectations for Harrenar's like zone was so high. Like Zul'Aman, man, blew that place out of the water. Like that, Zul'Aman and Quel'Thalas are just so they're such good zones that I'm gonna be honest, it was kind of set up to fail because like you spend the first. I worked through the story in a chronological order because like how they did the chapters. So obviously it's Quel'Thalas, then you go to Zul'Aman, then you go to Harrenar, and then you go to the Voidstorm. But dude, you go through Quel'Thalas, it's amazing. It's immaculate. The stories are good. The scenery's good. The music's fantastic. It's just hitting you, and you're just like, oh yeah. And then you get then you go to Zul'Aman, and it's like, dude, have we peaked? And then they drop you off in Harrenar, and it's like, oh man. It's like we just came off a peak like story about a race of trolls, you know, having to find their way, make a stand against the Twilight's hammer, and then you go in Harrenar, and it's like, yeah, the light, man, the light's making these flowers go crazy. Do you want to learn about our history? Like it just felt kind of out of place. It was like it was a big jump. But then you go back to Eretor's story, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm eating so good. The story's so good. Then you go to Voidstorm, you're like, honestly, the story of Voidstorm was actually pretty good. I thought it was very nice how it ended and how it went. Like I said, while the Voidstorm may not be that interesting of like a locale, the story definitely was like, it was pretty good. It was really, really good. I really enjoyed the story. Whereas in Harrenar, I'm just like, the scenery's okay, and I didn't really enjoy the story at all. Which is kind of a bummer because my my cousin swapped to a Horde character because he's like, he really likes playing Horde, and he's like, I was like, yeah, I'll probably swap to a Horde Harrenar when they come out because I was like, it's just Night Elf, but you're on the Horde side, you know. I mean, it is what it is, and then I saw everything and went through that expansion, and I was like, you know what, man, I don't know about this one. I don't know. I'm gonna stay in Alliance. So he's been having to work on leveling an Alliance main. But it's fine because he enjoys the he plays a lot more World of Warcraft than I do because I'm a I have my main and I like the idea of leveling an alt. And I don't mind hopping on and hitting a few dungeons, but I can't after the first initial ooh ah of an expansion, I have a real hard time going more than 1 to like 4-ish hours. 4-ish hours and I'm brain dead and I'm like I'm comatose just clicking my buttons, or if I'm playing an alt, I'm just spamming the 1-button rotation because they gave it to me. So, unfortunately, if you're in my group, I mean, here's the even with the 1-button rotation, even without it, like the only class I think I couldn't probably play without the 1-button rotation is Feral, just because, guys, I can't understand Feral. That and Rogue, I those two classes, I have no idea how to play. Like I can play Guardian Druid easy, I can play Balanced Druid. Enhancements easy. I enjoy it. Need I say warrior or paladin? I mean, I don't think I have to say anything. But like rogue and feral druid, maybe it's just the dots and like having to figure out the combo points. Not my cup of tea. Not meant for me. Even though Death Knight kind of have them with their sigils, but you know, it's a different thing. But yeah. Oh wait, dude, they're giants. I missed out on a giant DLC. Oh, dude. $20. Oh, why? What the heck? Oh my god, why is it so expensive? Oh my god. It's just an expensive pack. I was like, ooh, Giants, $20. Why not just take my arm and a leg while we're at it? Shoo. But yeah, sorry. I'm scrolling through, now I'm on Steam being like, oh, what do I got? What can I buy? I got a real problem, guys. I really have to stop buying on Steam. I'm like, what's on sale today? Oh, that looks good. I should add that to my cart. And then I'm like, why am I so poor? Why I spend so much money on games, man. I'm such a collector. I'm just like, oh, another one for my collection. Another one for my collection. But yeah. Tomorrow I should come home. I should probably be about the same hype as I am now. I don't know, maybe not. Excuse me. I always talk about I want to play games with y'all. I really want to get around to recording games. But dude, I'm such a bum. I'm such a lazy bum. I just come on and talking to y'all like this is great. I enjoy this. For 90% of the time I record one of these videos, I'm in a good mood and I'm like, this is fantastic. It's just me rambling and if somebody enjoys it, then I got to ramble and somebody listen to me. Sitting around like trying to be entertaining, I think is the problem. Is like, 'cause I know when I play games, my resting game face is not the most. Like I have like one of the worst game face. It looks like I'm mad. It looks like I'm very upset, and I kind of look like a caveman because I've got such like my eyes are so deep set that like my eyebrows pop out. So I was like, and I just sit there like that. And if I don't say anything, I just look like a caveman that's trying to figure out like a rudimentary puzzle. And I'm like, yeah, we're going. And it's like you can watch me play a game, struggle, or you can watch someone else. And I mean, theoretically, if you're watching me play a game, you're probably watching me because you like me, like you like watching me. But in my mind, I'm like I am like a guy that really likes putting out good content, and like so even if my audio is messed up, dude, it drives me crazy when my audios aren't balanced or they're messed up. Like I still upload them a lot of the times because I'm like, oh, I already recorded. It's my first impression of the game. It's hard to fake that once you're like I record the first hour of gameplay, and I look back at it, I'm like the audio is botched, but I can't fake a first impression and be like, wow, I've never seen this. It feels inauthentic. So unfortunately, I end up with scuffed audio. But excuse me, that's my dinner coming back up. I did eat kind of a big dinner. I won't lie. I tell you, I'm chugging a lot of water, and I don't know why I feel like I'm kind of cracked out right now. I couldn't tell you. Maybe it's because I stopped drinking sodas a lot. But when I get home, man, I ordered a Dr. Pepper, 2-liter Dr. Pepper from Domino's yesterday. That's all I drink when I get home, and I have it here. Okay, you can't judge me. This is a judgment-free zone. That's all that's left. I mean, over 2 days for me, that's pretty good. Okay, I could have downed that in a single day. Don't get me wrong. I could have drank that whole thing couple hours. I could have chugged that whole 2-liter, but I didn't. And my feet are thanking me for it. Beyond the poison ivy, which reminded me I had to put my cream on before I have to put the cream on before I go to bed. I have to let it dry so it doesn't get on my sheets. Which reminds me, I gotta buy new sheets. Man, I got so much stuff on my mind. Oh, and I also got the chefs. I've also got the shelves and everything to put up this weekend. So it should be pretty good. I'm be Mr. Pewterschmidt from Family Guy, and I'm gonna be walking and rearranging furniture for a good bit of my weekend. I gotta move some washing machines and a futon I gotta go throw on the street. Not in the street, but like on the side of the street. It's a southern thing. I just put furniture out on the side of the road and somebody will take it. Somebody will be like, man, that's a futon that looks like it's barely holding together, but I think this will look great in our living room. And for those people, I'm thankful that you exist because you get rid of all my old furniture that I do not want. But yeah, I'm gonna be building that so I can get all my clothes off the couch. I'll be building the rack for all my tubs so I can get all these tubs that are kind of, can't really see them because they're in the dark, deep corner behind this couch, but I got a bunch of tubs with like my Christmas tree decorations and a bunch of cords and stuff that I couldn't store in my other cord storage, so I'll get all that out of the way. And yeah, dude, this weekend's gonna be so nice. And it's because I don't have to be at work. But yeah, I think that's everything. I haven't read any more of The Shadow of Gods. I do apologize. I've been spending most of my I end the video with like, oh yeah, I'm gonna read, or I'm gonna play games, I'm gonna go to bed, I'm gonna wake up in the morning, I'm gonna record. And then Tuesday I just slept the whole day. And then today my body did one of those things where I went to bed too early, so I woke up and my body was like, that was a nice nap. What if we stayed up? And I couldn't go back to bed, so I played on my computer until about 1 o'clock. And then I was like, I need to go back to bed. I need to get some more sleep before work, because I only got like 4 or 5 hours of sleep. And then my body was like, what if we wake up every 10 minutes? Wouldn't that be just the best? Wouldn't that be just so fun? And I won't lie, I was having one of those dreams where like you're cooking, like I'm a lot of the time if I'm running or like I'm listening to music or doing something like that, I'm thinking on D&D. I'm like, I hate writing down, I hate making notes and working on the Dungeons and Dragons campaign is the worst part of the game for me. Running it is one of my favorite parts, and thinking about it, fantastic. Actually having to do like the work, it's terrible. Like I'll be sitting there, I'm just cooking in my mind. I'm like, oh, this scene's brilliant. Like if I wasn't so lazy, I definitely feel like I could write a book that'd probably be pretty good. I'm not saying it would be better than anybody else's, but I mean, I could write a book and it would be legible. It would be legible. There may be English problems with like periods and run-on sentences, but that's just my writing style. Because yeah, I struggled to pass my college English class, but I aced my speech class. And then I struggled with calculus, but none of all the other classes I made it through with D's, because D's get degrees, guys. Remember that. Now, don't take that advice, because then your financial aid looks really bad. Like, I was taking classes and then just dropping. I was getting as much money from my financial aid as possible to pay for my dorm room, and then I was just dropping half the classes because they didn't take the money away. They gave me all the money, and then I was just like, you know what? I don't feel like taking these classes. Yeet. And then I spent all my time hanging out with my lads at the cafeteria. You wonder why I'm big, but dude, those were the days. Those were the days working, and then on the Saturday or Sunday, I forget which one it was, I'd go down to the game store. We'd play Magic the Gathering. I remember I used to make like, I mean, I worked part time, but I used to make $200 a week, not to brag or anything. And I remember dropping like $150 on a group hug commander deck, and God, everybody hated me. It was so nice. I'd be like, here's a bunch of lands, because the way I won is the group hug deck. I had multiple ways, but one of them was if I had like 17 different lands, I just won. I forget what card I had. But everybody, like, I would start having fun. I'd be like, you get an extra thing, and you get an extra thing, and we're all friends. And then they'd be like, it always be either the blue player or the mono blue or the mono red. Always. Either I'd be getting he would be countering me every single turn, or it'd be a guy playing a goblin deck who'd be like, you know what? I don't want people to have fun. Die. And then I'd just be like, yeah, you see, I don't have many creatures. And then I'd just get rolled over. Because obviously group hug deck, I'm not there to survive. I'm there to have fun. And I actually think I ran a commander that I think is banned now. If I'm not mistaken, maybe it was Golos. Oh, dude, that's a crazy pull. The fact that I remember that, dude, college was so long ago. Yeah, I ran Golos the Tireless Pilgrim. I'm pretty sure, actually, he's banned in Commander now, but I ran him back when I think he was available. Yeah, here, actually, you can take a peek at him. Boom. Yeah, it was when he used the battlefield, I look for land and I put it on the battlefield, and then I exile the top 3 cards in my library, and then I can play them this turn without paying their mana cost. And people hated me. People despised me. Absolutely hated me. But yeah, that is, I think, all for today. I actually rambled a lot longer than I thought I would. As you can tell, I'm feeling pretty good. The day might have been the worst day of the week, but I'm feeling good. I don't have a headache. I'm feeling great. I really need to kick this habit of going to bed so soon, but like, I think I'm just so used to the go to sleep. I'm speed running to work so I can get to the weekend. I'm like sleeping my days away. It's actually pretty bad, but I mean, hey, you know. Huh. But yeah, I think I'm gonna skedaddle, everybody. I hope y'all have a fantastic Wednesday. I hope you have a fantastic Thursday. I will probably hopefully see y'all Thursday. It's supposed to thunderstorm, so it may knock my power out. If it does, I've never had to do this, but I could fall back and upload a video from my phone. That's all I'm saying. Oh my god. I didn't charge my phone at all. Rats. I've been meaning to charge my phone this whole time. I've been sitting on my desk for like 2 hours, and I haven't. I haven't put my phone on the charger, so it's 29%. That's gonna suck. I'm hopefully gonna charge it in the morning. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah. Whew. That was a lot. But yeah, I hope y'all have a fantastic day. I'm going to probably go to sleep. I could say I'm going to do something else. I'm probably going to sleep. There's a 90% chance I go home and go to sleep. I actually need to look at a message while I'm... Okay. Yeah. I'm going to go. Have a fantastic day. That's the third time I say it, so you better have a fantastic day. If you don't, we're going to have problems. But yeah. I'm gone, guys. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.